All right, Vanessa, thank you. And developing right now, a citywide curfew in Baltimore lifted just over an hour ago. A night of relative calm, and that's a big change from the rioting that erupted just a day ago after the funeral for Freddie Gray. Police started enforcing the curfew in riot gear. There were some tense moments, though, when about 200 demonstrators refused to clear the streets and police used tear gas to break up the crowd.
But police say that there have only been a few arrests so far overnight. CBS 4's Maribel Rodriguez joins us now with the latest. Maribel.
Rhiannon, the Baltimore police commissioner says a citywide curfew seems to be working. Less than a dozen people were arrested following the curfew and says he is pleased with the efforts of dozens of community organizers, clergy, and neighborhood activists who have urged residents to remain calm. National Guard troops in armored Humvees are patrolling the now empty streets of Baltimore.
Citizens are safe. The city is stable. We hope to maintain it that way.
Shortly before 10 o'clock Tuesday night, police in riot gear, backed by community members, moved in on crowds of mostly peaceful protesters, instructing them to go home after the mandatory curfew took effect.
Let's go home.
But some defiant demonstrators squared off with police, throwing bricks and rocks. Officers deployed smoke, pepper spray, and made close to 10 arrests. The situation on the ground is a far cry from events just 24 hours ago, when images of looting, rioting, and fires overshadowed calls for justice for Freddie Gray. The 25-year-old died of a spinal cord injury a week after being taken into police custody. Many activists believe the tragedy highlights ongoing issues between law enforcement and the communities they serve.
It's important for us to establish a national standard for excessive use of force. We can't have Ferguson and Baltimore happening again and again.
Many of the demonstrators Monday were teenagers. Toya Graham saw her 16-year-old son in a crowd of protesters and took matters into her own hands.
That's my only son. And at the end of the day, I don't want him to be a Freddie Gray.